Imagine traveling all the way to Thailand only to eat the same stuff you can get at home. Locals are hiding the most insanely flavorful dishes, and the crazy thing is that most tourists never even know they exist. But today, I'm spilling the beans so you can be in on the secret. We're going undercover to uncover 7 Thai dishes so authentic, you might walk right past them without knowing what you're missing. I'm talking rich curries with Burmese roots, street snacks made from flowers, and flavors that will leave your head spinning in the best possible way. 1. Kanom Jeen Nam Ya. First, let's talk Thai spaghetti. Kanom Jeen is all about these soft, slippery rice noodles, and they're the perfect blank canvas for amazing sauces. We're starting with the queen of Kanom Jeen sauces, which is called Nam Ya. This curry is coconutty, seriously spicy, and has this funky, delicious flavor from the fish. It's all about the balance. That's what makes Thai food so addictive. Nam Ya actually comes from the southern part of Thailand where I grew up. It holds a special place in my heart. The coconut milk makes it so creamy, but the chili heat cuts right through. You get bursts of salty fish, the herbs add freshness. This tastes so much more than just noodles and curry. You're sadly not likely to stumble on this in most Thai restaurants outside of Thailand. But in local markets, look for those Kanom Jeen vendors. It's their star dish in the south. 2. Kaeng Hang. Get ready for a history lesson you can taste. Kaeng Hang is a northern Thai specialty, but its roots are actually in Myanmar, our neighbor to the west. This is such a cool example of how food travels and changes over time. The Burmese have a very similar dish, and long ago it hopped the border and became a Thai favorite too. You can still sometimes find it called Burmese curry in Chiang Mai. What's fascinating is that the Thai version evolved. It's still got the rich spice base, the tender pork, but there's this sour note from tamarind that makes it very distinct. Think rich and savory, almost a bit like a stew, but with this zing from the tamarind and ginger. The spices linger on your tongue. It's warming and deeply satisfying. Traditionally, this is made with pork belly, which adds even more richness. But honestly, you can use other cuts too, and it'll still be amazing. This is where your Thailand adventure gets fun. Kaeng Hang is a northern Thai specialty. Look for places specializing in regional food in places like Chiang Mai. Their menus will often feature it prominently. Here's a tip. The Burmese influence is strong in northern Thailand, so if you see other Burmese dishes on the menu, chances are they'll make a killer Kaeng Hang too. 3. Hua Plee. Okay, prepare to have your mind blown. Have you ever tried a salad made from a flower? It sounds wild, but trust me, this is a must-try in Thailand. It's called Hua Plee, which means banana blossom salad. The dressing is where this salad really shines. You've got the richness of coconut cream, the zing of lime juice, a bit of fish sauce for that salty umami kick, and the perfect amount of heat from Thai chilies. It's the kind of dressing you want to pour on everything. Don't forget the other bits. Thinly sliced shallots for sharpness, maybe some roasted peanuts for crunch, and a sprinkle of fresh herbs like cilantro or mint. It's all about striking a balance. Prepping the banana blossom takes a little work, but it's oddly satisfying. You peel off the tough outer leaves, revealing that pale, tender core. The trick is slicing it super thin and giving it a good soak in lime water to keep it from turning brown. Hua Plee is a great example of how resourceful Thai cooking can be. It's using a part of the plant most people would toss and turning it into something incredibly tasty. Sadly, this is tough to find outside of Thailand and Southeast Asia in general, so it's your chance to try something different. If you're lucky, you might spot fresh banana blossoms at an Asian supermarket that has lots of Thai ingredients. 4. Kai Palo. If you're the type who loves a hearty stew or a perfectly cooked hard-boiled egg, Kai Palo is about to become your new obsession. It hits all those satisfying notes, but with a flavor profile that'll make you go, "What is this magic?" This is a fascinating example of Chinese influence on Thai cuisine. 5-spice powder and soy sauce are staples brought over by Chinese immigrants and totally embraced by Thai cooks. In fact, you might find restaurants serving this alongside noodle soups and other Chinese-inspired dishes. That blend of cultures is what makes Thai food so unique. You might find Kai Palo made with chicken instead of pork, or some places even use fish. That shows how versatile the basic recipe is. They all share that cozy 5-spice infused broth though. The best part of Kai Palo might be how it's served. Often you get a whole bowl to yourself, with those gorgeous braised eggs peeking through the broth, and maybe some tofu puffs for extra texture. The good news is, Kai Palo is pretty easy to find. It's not fancy restaurant food. This is what you grab in food courts, cafeterias, or unassuming little shop houses with a few tables out front. Look for places with big simmering pots. That's a good sign they'll have Kai Palo on offer. 5. Som Tam. If you've heard of one Thai dish, it's probably this one. But I guarantee you've never had Som Tam like they make it on the streets of Thailand. This fiery, funky, fresh salad is an absolute must-try. Som Tam is about so much more than just shredded papaya. You've got crunchy green beans, juicy tomatoes, peanuts for richness, and maybe even a little dried shrimp for that salty umami kick. But what makes it magic? The dressing. Sweet, sour, salty, and packing some serious heat from those tiny Thai chilies. It's the perfect flavor explosion in every bite. Here's a bit of a warning. Thai people have a whole different idea of spicy than most Westerners. When a street vendor asks how many chilies, start with 1. You can always add more, but trust me, you don't want to ruin your whole meal. The beauty of Som Tam is the heat builds. At first, it's this bright, fresh flavor, then the chilies sneak up on you, making your lips tingle. It's addictive. The good news is, Som Tam is everywhere in Thailand. Street food vendors specialize in it, and restaurants both fancy and hole-in-the-wall have it. You'll even see Thai people making it fresh at home. Look out for the big mortar and pestles. That's your sign they're making Som Tam the authentic way. 6. Pladuk Foo. Get ready to see a Thai cooking technique that might make you go, what on earth? This is Pladuk Foo, and it's all about crispy fried catfish tossed in a sweet and sour salad. Trust me, it's way better than it sounds. The key to this dish is flash frying the fish until it's super crispy. And not like regular pan frying. We're talking hot oil, dramatic bubbling, the whole thing. It takes some guts, but the result is incredible. If you try this at home, follow proper hot oil safety. This isn't for beginners, but I'll walk you through it so you can see how it's done. Imagine crispy, savory fish with a shatteringly crisp exterior, then tossed in a dressing that's tangy, sweet, and full of herbs and chilies. It's the ultimate contrast of textures and flavors. This is a dish that's often served alongside a cold beer on a hot day. That crispy fish is the perfect foil for that refreshing brew. Pladuk Foo is classic Thai street food at its finest. Look for vendors who specialize in whole grilled fish. They'll be the ones with the setup for that dramatic flash frying. You might also find it in restaurants known for their regional or home-style Thai cooking. It's less common in places catering to tourists. 7. Hor Mok. Finally, get ready for a Thai dish that's as fun to eat as it is delicious. This is Hor Mok, a steamed seafood curry that is presented in its own little banana leaf bowl. It's like unwrapping a culinary present. The base of this dish is like a creamy, savory custard. It's made with coconut milk, eggs, and a fragrant red curry paste. You'll usually find fish or sometimes shrimp mixed in. Then there's the flavor bomb on top. Bright red chilies, thinly sliced kaffir lime leaves, and a final drizzle of coconut cream before it goes in the steamer. Imagine the softest, most fragrant seafood custard. It's got a mild curry flavor, the sweetness of coconut, and pops of freshness from those herbs. It's a truly unique taste sensation. Hor Mok is a known dish throughout Thailand, so you won't have trouble finding it. Look in restaurants serving home-style Thai food. Sometimes it's served in small ramekins instead of banana leaves, but the flavor is the same. Okay, are you drooling yet? From fiery salads and fish you fry whole, to curries with Burmese roots and noodles in the most amazing sauce. This has been a wild ride through Thailand's secret flavors. I want to know which one of these dishes has to be your first stop when you visit Thailand. And more importantly, what other secret dishes do I need to try? Hit those comments, let's keep this delicious conversation going. Exploring the flavors of Thailand has been one of the greatest adventures of my life. It's a reminder that the best food experiences come when you step outside your comfort zone and embrace the unfamiliar. Remember, it's not just about the dishes themselves, it is the street vendors with their sizzling woks, the bustling markets overflowing with spices, the locals sharing a meal with a smile. That's the real taste of Thailand. If you love discovering hidden food gems around the world, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We're always on the hunt for those unique, delicious dishes that most tourists never get to experience. See you again in our next video.